wires. I'm hoping my thing doesn't slip off. So I'm keeping the camera charged. And it looks like, yeah, it shows that it's plugged in. So let's see what happens if I just leave this camera plugged in. And it's at f2.8, 1/640th of shutter speed, aperture priority. But it's 1080p, 60 FPS. So let's try this to see how they look. I'm hoping for no stuttering. This might be my car vlogging camera, but this will be probably the last time until May 10th, because I'll be using the Z7 II. And with the Z7 II daily camera, I'll have it plugged into the car, vlog. I'll have extra batteries so I can take it around different shoots. I'll bring the lenses with me. And hopefully I'll get some good weather, but it's supposed to be raining all this week. So that would be a problem. Because the lens that I bought, I don't think are weather sealed. You know, the f1.8, I'm not sure. But I love the primes. I got a couple of f-mount zooms, the 24 to 70 and then the 70 to 200. That's the longest focal range that I have. And I'm going to go this way because I missed a stoplight. Yep. So everything's nice and green here. It's unusual to see all this rain compared to last year. So our aquifer should be going up, hopefully. But if they keep building houses for people to move in, for the tax rate and stuff, I'm wondering if I should just, move and go somewhere else. Anyhow, enough of that. Spring cleanup is over. I'm downsizing still, so I'll throw a little bit away here and there. And then when fall cleanup comes, then I'll have the all the recyclables, like the stain or paint, computer parts. I'll have that all ready to go. And they're having a motorcycle class again. They usually have it on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I don't know if it's a 2-day course or a month course, whatever. I tried one time to ride a motorcycle and crashed it. And I was shaking pretty much in the car. And I says, well, I'll never buy a bike. So I just stuck with a 10-speed bicycle. I like it slow. So I'm going the highway this time. I'm a little behind because I put up 7 videos today. They've been, processed. I just never put them up. So I was putting them up one and another. And then I found a couple of mistakes. So I had to remove the footage from the GoPro. And then I could have realized that I could have used the sound off the RX100, for both. But then I didn't want to put both videos together. And, I was hearing the shaking and then the muffled noise, and I didn't sound good because I had the GoPro away from me. I should have had it, closer to the left-hand side, like I did the other day, where it was perfect. But user mistake, as usual. So this is at 1080p, 60 FPS, the 50 megabyte file, the best quality. And I have it charged to my external 100 watt battery charger. So everything looks good. You know, I could probably hook it into the car, but I don't have a long enough cable. I'm gonna have to get me a longer cable in order to do that. But what I've noticed is with it being plugged in, it does not need to be recharged. So that is interesting with this camera, because I was the impression that it wouldn't be able to charge while it's recording or videoing. And what I'm looking at is the plug-in sign that is being charged. So what I might do is see if I have a micro HDMI and plug it into a laptop, use Ecamm, and there you go. I was thinking of using the R7, right? Because that way I can use that for a lot of things, taking pictures. I got all the good lenses, you know, 1 to 400, all the primes, well, the cheaper ones anyway. And I thought, well, I can do that. You know, carry with the laptop, have a studio on that. But then it says, you know what, let me try this. So I'm going to be doing some experiments too with this camera connected to, remember the old Apple MacBook 12-inch? I got that too, folks. I got two of them. One's silver, one's gold, or rose gold, or whatever. And you know, that silver may be the gray one, all right? Apple was changing the colors back then. But anyway, they're still good laptops. They only do 1080p, but this camera's at 1080p, folks. So let's experiment, see how they work out, and I just hope you enjoy the ride. But with the Z7 II, I'm going to take it to the paces, and the question is it worth it to upgrade to a Z8 or Z9? Z9 is the ultimate camera, but it's a big body, and it's you know, it's lighter than, let's say, the D850, okay? Well, it might be the same, I don't know. But some people don't want a bigger camera. You know, the picture takers are used to a bigger camera with better grips and longer battery life. You know, it has the extra battery on the bottom. Whereas Z8, I don't know what type of battery they're going to get. I don't know if they're going to keep the same thing with the Z7 II, or Z6 II, or even the Z5, or if they're going to make a brand new battery. So behind this truck, which I don't like, especially with this vehicle. It looks like they paved part of the road. I'm not sure. But they need to fill those gaps with the hash marks. And they might be leaving them there because they might remove the other hash marks. I don't know. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Behind the truck all the way. So everything looks good. Okay, I guess I was recording. I didn't see the record, but we shall find out. I turned it off a little bit because I wasn't sure. And you got some of the dashboard. Oh man. You know, that's the problem. Just doing this crap, you know, with the focusing. There you go. There's just so many things to remember. So you got to bring the screen up. I'm going to try to get my frappy mocha before I go to work. I need a little caffeine to wake me up, folks. Caffeine and sugar. As long as I beat this truck, I don't have to beat this one. Go around it. Yeah, when you wear your sunglasses, yeah, I couldn't see the record. Alright, get going. Yeah, I see construction everywhere, folks. I see houses, roads. Yeah, he didn't get off. Yeah, a little bit cooler air. Look at that. I only had one, stop sign? Or stoplight? Now, if there's not a line at the McDonald's, I'll be doing good. So how does this 1080p 60 frames per second do it? It's looking pretty good. I messed up on the recording, so I'll be doing the same thing on my way back. Aperture priority, and then I'll start using the Z7 II. So today's the 26th of April. Still cool out, but it's 74 degrees. So when it starts getting warm, I'm gonna not like it too much. Outside lane. They got a lot of people. So there's the Elantra. I looked at that. I drove the Versa, looked at the Elantra, the Corolla, I had the Fusion. I'm driving this Lincoln MKZ right now. I think there's another vehicle I drove. I was shocked with the Versa getting 37 miles to the gallon, and I was going like 70 miles an hour, 75, you know, on I-35 going south toward 1604, or whatever the speed limit was. But at nighttime, I drive at 65. You know, I like to be careful. And sometimes I slow down to 55. Be really careful. Not too slow for people to get mad at me from behind, but you know, just enough to get good gas mileage and then see what I'm doing at night. here we are in line. And I might just go straight to work. Yeah, this van's deciding the same thing too. I'm going to go straight to work. I didn't come down Nacogdoches today. I'm trying to figure out alright, I'm going to go to work. Heck with this. So I see a lot of advertising on buses and billboards for different lawyers. I got a jury summons, and it was a mistake. And this was for a place that I never knew existed. It was in Barrett County, but it was at a Dobie area, which is I think a city, Dobie, but it's in San Antonio area, Barrett County. Okay, green light. Yep, folks, sorry. It's just taking too long and I have to get to work. But I did upload 2 videos. They should be ready to process. In fact, one that I did in 4K 30. I'm going to wait for 2 hours to process it. So I made a mistake earlier with that, and trying to rectify it by redoing the video. I plugged in a microphone, external microphone, and I didn't plug it in all the way, and lo and behold, no sound. I hate when that happens. And the sound is just good enough if you're facing the camera, with the built-in microphone. So anyhow, here we are at my job again. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Any questions, just write in the comments below. And as always, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye.